I have like a wheat-free pancakes I make that kind of take the place of bread. And so it's just got quinoa flour and some gluten-free flour, eggs. Sometimes I add some vanilla protein powder in it. And then I'm going to make a sandwich out of one. Rice and pork leftovers from last night.
So is this all because of your kind of allergies that you developed?
Yes, it is. So I've gotten down so I know what I can eat. I got for carbohydrates, it's usually sweet potatoes, quinoa, and rice. Since I'm staying in a hotel, I can't guarantee that there'll be something I can eat. So it's all sorted, so I won't go hungry, and I can eat whatever I need and not have breathing issues. So I get cranky when I'm hungry, so.
Took about an hour and a half car ride to Kalmthout, where Katie Compton is staying with her host family. Her and Mark were nice enough to invite me over.
So, we usually don't have spicy food here, and last year I bought chili powder at the store. And like chili powder at home, it's usually not that spicy, and I can usually put like 2 or 3 tablespoons and it's fine. Well, the chili powder here, I was not expecting it to be spicy. It was like, it'll be fine. It was so freaking hot. It was hot for me, so I was like, oh man.
Were you all nice about it? Did you eat it,
yeah, they ate it.
Did you
With lots of milk and cornbread.
Cream and cornbread.
So it seems like this is your Belgian family.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is, like when you come here, this is your family. You're obviously spending like Christmas with them.
Mm-hmm. I spend more time with this family than my family at home.
More holidays with this family than?
Yes. In the last 7 years?
And how long have you been racing here?
8 years now.
8 years?
But I'm just a hobby cyclist. So
Yeah. But like, how have you seen the women's cycling change in Belgium?
when I started racing on the roads, they had asses like this, and now it's more professional, and they're skinnier, they're more healthy, they're working for also when they're hobby cyclists. So it's getting better, yeah.
They had asses like this,
It's
and now they've made that. That's the main difference from women's cycling in Belgium in the last 8 years. Is their asses have gotten smaller.
Judged by our size.
it's just because it's more professional now.
But has like the like in the U.S. we'll have like equal payouts for men and women.
No. It's Belgium.
It's Belgium. It's not quite that equal.
So we're working hard for it, but it's not getting paid for it. So.
Yeah, like a lot of the Belgian women, I would say everybody but Sana probably has a full-time job or a part-time job.
Really?
Yeah, everyone. Yeah. There are only 2 pro riders in Belgium. They
Really?
are paid for for
And
racing
don't have to work.
and
to
don't have to work.
supplement.
There are a lot of girls who are riding their bikes and not getting paid for it. But Belgium is just cycling is for men, and women don't ride bikes. It's
Well, you ride
changing,
doing
but
more.
it's a long way to go.
Yeah, but here the prize money is awful. It's even the World Cup prize money.
And this World Cup is not dependent on how many spectators show up to the race.
Right.
You know, this is, it's coming from the UCI. So with some luck, with the new UCI president,
I think things are going to
he'll-
change. We're going to make sure, like for this C1, C2 races, the women's race has to be immediately before the men's race. That's kind of like the first thing on the schedule to like change. Because like at home, you know, the elite race is always at the end of the day the men's and women, always women right before the men. But here, like some of the races, they just throw the women's race in at like 10 in the morning when nobody's there, and then they run the juniors, U23s, and the elite men. So it's like they don't want to put a women's race on, so they just put them early in the morning and then don't pay enough start money and like hoping that women won't do it. I think, but they have to be a C1. You have to have a women's race.
Women could be the lobbyist.
Yeah, I'll go to Switzerland, talk with you.
Yeah.
Just show up
Yeah.
with the
Little
briefcase.
skiing, yeah. Take your skis.
Yeah.
Okay,
On
yeah.
vacation.
It's not that far next week, so
No, it's not. That
I'll
is
pass
true.
by.
A few years ago, that's quite a few years ago now, back in Colorado, doing the local races, and I think it was maybe one of Katie's first UCI races. Somebody said, "Hey, who won the women's race?" And a friend of ours said, "KFC." And they're like, "What? KFC?" Like, you know, Katie fucking Compton. And, you know, it kind of stuck, and it was pretty fun, and, you know, KFC. So, I mean, it kind of morphed into where it is today. The funny thing is, in Belgium, like, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, What? Not what? I spend a lot of hours in here. Either I'm building bikes, or I'm gluing tires, or changing tires. It's odd, you know. Sometimes you'll get over here, and you know everything works fine in the US, and then you come here, and then nothing works, and then suddenly you're scrambling. It's so damn hard here. The sand, the water is very corrosive, so really chews up bearings really quick. So you're constantly overhauling everything. Marianne Voss is going to be racing this weekend. We actually, her original plan was to come back at Zolder. So we kind of were planning on pushing it pretty hard in Mallorca and not coming in real fresh for Namur, because Namur is it's not a real fast race, it's just a real hard slog. A lot of really steep climbing, a lot of steep descents, and especially if it's muddy, it's just a power race with a bit of climbing. So we weren't planning on Katie being the freshest for this, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with Marianne racing.
World Cup, so it's all these different countries, all these different cycling federations are represented. You'll see the British Cycling Federation, Czech Cycling Federation, Japanese, all over the world is coming to this race in Belgium to race against the best in the world. Almost kind of like a mini Olympics.
I know!
Lucky you've got enough.
Yeah, exactly. I ride a bunch.
Katie's just coming back from a pre-ride on the course. Walking her bike up, I don't know if that means something's wrong or not.
Working derailleur hanger.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, pre-ride, and I broke my derailleur hanger, flipped up. So that was a first for me. Of course, it was like on the far side of the course, so I had a long walk back. But it's tricky because it's parts that are muddy, and then parts are just getting like really sticky and kind of drying out, so it's sticking to the bike and sticking to the tires. But yeah, it's hard. It's like you're out going up and down and fun little drops with some roots in there sometimes. So it'll be a tough day at the office.
How you feeling?
Not very good.
Does that travel still catch up with you?
Yeah, my legs just don't feel good. So yeah, I'll see a couple losses and see. Hopefully I can get a decent result.
Second.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. After that pre-ride, I'm not. Like technically, I feel good. It's just a matter of you have to push on the pedals too.
Last minute before the start. Attention au départ dans grand.
Mesdames et messieurs, pour les États-Unis d'Amérique, for the United States of America, the winner of today, Katie Compton.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Like today was a good day for me. I felt better every lap. I was happy to finish, of course, but Yeah, to finish first and to win here again. It's one of my favorite races of the year, so I'm glad to have a good day.
Who won?
Yeah, Katie fucking Compton. KFC.
Katie had a little bit of a bad start, but she said she's feeling better each lap and moving up. She put a gap on Marion Voss and Nikki Harris, and was able to stay away from the world champion the entire race. And now we got about 20 minutes until the elite men start, seeing how Page does. Yesterday's course wasn't the best for him. He didn't like that course. It's flat, it's super muddy, it just sucks up your wheels. Today is definitely more of a course that Page can be good at. This kind of slipping, sliding mud is good. The sucking your wheels down into the mud, not good for Page. But this course, we'll be able to see what happens. Last year, Page got top 15 here, so hopefully he can pull out another good result.
Oh wow.
Thank you. Merci.
I hope Jonathan's going to be top 20 here. We need a mental boost before nationals. That's what we need. It sounds stupid, top 20, but in this field, top 20 is a good result.
So it's crazy. You have all these supporters out here for certain riders. Sven, these supporters will only cheer for Sven Nice. Niels Albert, only cheer for Niels Albert. Kevin McRee, same thing. So they won't cheer for another rider. Sven Nice.
Give me balls.
They don't like it. They only cheer for the ones they like. Kevin McRee.
Give me balls.
Niels Albert.
Give me balls.
Jonathan Page. Niels Albert.
Give him powers!
I don't like anybody else, but Kevin McRee is crazy.
Only give him powers! Give him powers!
I love it. It's awesome, man. It's so cool. Here, man, like it seems like everybody is just getting smashed. We've seen people pass out and throw up. I mean, it's just like a big party for these folks.
Moving to Belgium has been the biggest sacrifice I've made and Corey has made for this sport.
Because it seems like you can move back to the U.S. You can get a top 3 at the C1s and not have to go to the World Cup stuff.
No, you're absolutely right. Yes, this could happen, but I look at that as I came over here with a mission. We came over here with a mission, and that mission was to be the best bike racer I can, to race against the best racers in the world, and to see what I can do. And that's what I'm still doing. And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, this is amazing. Seeing this level of racing, this is the best racing in the world. That's what I call a World Cup. And you got the best athletes out here. So when someone wins, they're winning against the best. It's not like there was, Katie Compton won, but Voss wasn't there and or Harris wasn't there, or you're winning and you're battling all the best are there. So Jonathan Page, he got 20th, but all the best were there.
I think good things are to come. It's not. I ain't done yet.